First of all, let us talk about the assumed economic benefit that India has that it would not have if British had not taken place. They have presented us with the constructive of infrastructure, how that there was no stable system in India before the British was here, and how it was stagnant, and how India actually was not functioning properly. Honorable Speaker, as we have pointed out time and time again, in that context of the world, Honorable Speaker, India was holding 23% of the economy, world economy. Honorable Speaker, I asked them that if a country is not being able to function properly, how come they are actually holding 23% of the economy? Honorable Speaker, so that proves them that what they have assumed to be true is not actually true. If they have provided us with infrastructure, a stable system, and a way of utilizing our resources to our advantage, then I ask them why immediately after they left, why were we not one of the leading countries in the world? Why was our economy only near 1.5%? They fail to understand this, Honorable Speaker, and they have talked on and on about how India is actually in a good state right now, even a good state right now. First of all, Honorable Speaker, as the motion suggests, did it do more harm than good? Let us ask the question: is India in a better position than Britain right now? The answer is no, Honorable Speaker. You see, so how can you say that India is much more better when you're saying that there is a humongous gap, humongous gap between the British economy and the Indian economy. Honorable Speaker, what they have said that how their classrooms, education system proper, etc. Yes, India does have them, but where is the linkage? As my second speaker has pointed out, where is the linkage that India has a stable economy now? Where is the linkage that this is the result of the colonization of the British? Honorable Speaker, they have failed to show us the linkage that because the British has colonized India, this is the effect of British colonization that India has all of these facilities right now, Honorable Speaker. When you cannot show us the linkage, you cannot just say that just because this happened back then, this happened right now. You have to show us the linkage which they fail to show, Honorable Speaker. So all their points about how India is doing good and whatnot does not really stand here, Honorable Speaker. And they have also yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, you have constantly stated as to how India is not right now. We have said that while they did over 20% of the economy, how long would they have been able to retain it with their level of government, with their level of isolation?
How long they could have retained it? What would they have done? What could they have done? These are all hypothetical situations. You see, we are talking about what has happened, and what has happened because of the colonization of British. You say that India, you do not know for sure that India would have failed as an economy. Maybe they could have been now one of the most developed nations in the world, but we will not be talking about that because we cannot show a linkage, because that would be an assumption, and we do not post assumptions, we post facts on the government side, Honorable Speaker. So, Honorable Speaker, I would like now to move on to the questions, Honorable Speaker. We have shown you how the main clash is whether it actually resulted in an economic benefit or it did not, Honorable Speaker. And the second clash is whether there was a social benefit or not, Honorable Speaker. The economic benefit, as they have produced, what has the opposition side brought to the clash here? They have said that how there was industrialization, transport such as railways, etc., and training, utilization, etc. Let's take a look at them individually, Honorable Speaker. Industrialization. What industrialization had taken place in that time in India, Honorable Speaker? The only job they had to do was use resources from India to provide for the profit in Britain, Honorable Speaker. If there was any industry in India, Honorable Speaker, the profits from the industry was going to the Britain, Honorable Speaker. So the industrialization that they claimed was there it was benefiting the British, not India, Honorable Speaker. And there are some benefits that transport and training, etc., Honorable Speaker. Well, we, the government, do not deny such benefits. Such benefits do exist, Honorable Speaker. For example, they did train some people, etc., But we ask them for an explanation how that is an exclusive benefit of this motion, Honorable Speaker. How, if Britain had not colonized India, how this would not be present. But they fail to show us, Honorable Speaker, that this is the result only from that would have taken place only from the colonization of Britain, Honorable Speaker, as I've already shown you, Honorable Speaker. And what has the government side brought to this question, Honorable Speaker? We have shown you how seeing that India was in a vulnerable position, the East India Company came here, intimidated them, and took over the country and exploited their resources, used their resources to generate profits, and took the profits back to Britain, Honorable Speaker. This is how they exploited them in the short term. And we have also given you a second layer of how this is still affecting India in many ways, Honorable Speaker. As former speakers have shown you that how we have kind of how students have a mindset that my education would be much better in a developed country. Why is that, Honorable Speaker? I ask them. There are very good universities in India, Bangladesh, etc., But why do they still prefer to go to Western education system, Honorable Speaker? This is because we have developed a view that British and Western nations are inherently better than us. And how would this view have taken place? This could have only resulted from the oppression we face, from them for 200 plus years, Honorable Speaker. You see, so we have shown you how this clash was to our side. That there is no way in which Britain could have resulted in a better economic benefit for India, as the statistics refer to, Honorable Speaker. And the social benefit, Honorable Speaker, generally falls to our side automatically, because we have already shown you that they have led to us developing an inferiority complex, Honorable Speaker. We have lost the respect. We have lost the respect that we should have for our own country. Because we tend to favor foreign products instead of our products. Why is that, Honorable Speaker? As I've shown you, that is because of this colonization. Honorable Speaker. So when we show you that actually the British has resulted in no benefit, actually, neither economic nor social, and how they have created political division, which, by the way, face no rebuttals from the opposition side, we clearly take this debate home to our side. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.